Man, it's hotter than a motherfucker. I'm rolling. Summer's creeping up. It's a very toasty 90 degrees today. What's funny is it's going to be probably about the same tomorrow, but then it's supposed to rain on Saturday. So this little mini heat wave, you know, because it's still spring, it's not even summer yet. It's kicking up some moisture and it's bringing rain. So, well, no, it was on Saturday. It's been moved to either Sunday or Monday. So we'll see what happens. Anywho, it's a little early. Don't really have to drop this guy off for like an hour, but I'm gonna go get some things at the store. Thought I'd take him. Get the hell out of the house because we're not running the AC right now. Fuck that shit. California's got it's got to be one of the worst as far as kilowatt rates, and PG&E is just raping us, man, big time. And then they're wanting to increase. Meanwhile, all these fuckers are getting solar. Like, I don't understand. Like, are they just trying to cash in before, you know, everybody gets solar and self-efficient? Like, I don't know. Some dirty ass shit, if you ask me. Because it's the highest it's ever been. And I think like places like Hawaii and Alaska are worse. I don't know, because of their limited power sources. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I just know that PG&E is just off the fucking hook. Anyway, so I'm only running the AC if it's over 95 degrees. So these kids live in the house and they're bitching. Like, you want to fucking run that PG&E? I mean, run the AC, then you're paying the PG&E. And it can get up there, believe me. So, anywho. So we're gonna run the store. I gotta get some stuff, beer for me and Coke for the wife, and I got my lotto already, but I think I still want to get some lottery tickets. I don't know. I'm kind of debating. It's like, am I wasting my fucking time on lotto and lottery tickets at all? I mean, if I had at 18 years old when I first moved out of the house and started on my own, if I had just started putting away and buying stocks, like, I probably could have been retired by now and not worrying about making it rich. And you know what I mean? I just wish, like, I can go back in time and be like a little financial advisor to myself at a young age and say, look, this is what you got to do, okay? And all that material shit that you thought was so important, all those stupid fucking collectibles that you thought were so important, fucking sell them now while you can, and then invest in stocks. And I would tell myself about Yahoo, and then Google, and then Bitcoin, and you know what I mean? Tesla, all these future make you rich type of investments, and then you wouldn't need the fucking lotto. Anyway, yeah, I wish I can go back in time. But here I am, fucking broke as fuck. At least I'm going to get some kind of pension, from working at the city. I'm going to get a little bit of retirement from the sheet metal industry. But now, like, from now until fucking I can't work anymore, I'm buying stocks, man. And I'm going full in. Like, I got a bunch of bullshit collectibles that are just, they're doing nothing for me but collecting dust. And so I'm going to sell those motherfuckers and I'm going to invest with the money I make. Silver, gone. Stupid cards and comics and all these other stupid collectibles that just take up room in my house. Selling them. I'm selling everything on eBay. And I don't give a shit if I get pennies on a dollar. I'm selling shit and I'm investing in stocks. So the only thing I'm going to end up having is my guns, my ammo, and my clothes. and everything's going to go digital. I'm liquidating. Let's see what my brother-in-law is doing. Oh, let's see. Yeah, my brother-in-law's home. I'll stop by on the way back. So I'm going to go to the store, get my bullshit. I was going to stop at my brother-in-law's and give him this basically $200 worth of silver and get my gun back. He bought it fair and square. You know, it's a cheap High Point, but it's been broken in and everything. It shoots well. By the way, if you buy High Point, they're ugly, and I know people like gun enthusiasts. They talk shit about the High Point, and they're like, "Oh, it's a piece of crap." Da da da. You might as well beat them over the head with it. No, it shoots. It's a fucking gun. It is ugly. It looks cheap as fuck, and it's just ugly, and they are cheap. I mean, I got this for roughly, I don't know, 250 bucks. And I sold it to my brother-in-law for, you know, 200. And my wife got kind of mad because she actually liked the High Point. She liked the way it shot and everything. The only thing is with the High Points, you got to get quality ammo. Don't get cheap ammo and shoot with a cheap gun, because that's the only time it jammed is when it had cheap ammo, like the steel casings. I don't even know if they make the steel casings anymore, but always buy quality ammo with your weapons. You don't want to get jammed. Buy the quality shit. Okay, now I'm talking brass, all the way across, full metal jacket. Don't get steel casings. They will fuck your gun up. So, and you know, especially with the cheap gun like High Point, and you can still find them places, and they're kind of popular because they're cheap. You know, it's like a good first gun for somebody. And I got it because I saw it. Oh, he made it, that fucking squirrel. Squirrels are so stupid. Like, they run across the street and they stop and they start running back. You know? Anyway, that motherfucker made it. But anyway, so High Point was like one of my first guns I ever bought, and I only got it because it was cheap. And yeah, there's nothing. It didn't have good grip. It's like holding a piece of heavy plastic. You know what I mean? And it's clunky, but it shoots, and it's actually pretty fucking accurate. My wife and I went to the range one time, and by this time I had more pistols. But that one, she was shooting and she liked it. We took it up to the mountains to a friend's house, and yeah, there's nothing wrong with High Point. They're just ugly. They're not nice to look at. They're not sexy at all. In fact, like, I consider myself, if High Point was a human being. I'm not nice to look at, but I'm effective. You know what I mean? I'm cheap, but I'm effective. Yeah, one of these days I might just do an episode on all my weapons, because I like them. I like firearms. I'm not, you know, I'm one of those guys, rootin' shooting. I don't go kill animals. I'm not an animal killer at all. Although I wouldn't mind going wild pig hunting one of these days, because they're like, it's open season all year round for them, because they're just such an invasive creature, and they breed like crazy, and they just tear up people's land, and they eat, you know, a bunch of shit they shouldn't, you know, because people have livestock, and they need, you know, they have livestock that lives off the land, and these pigs come in and they fucking free graze all up and down California. So they're like, you see them shoot that motherfucker. Some ranchers will actually, you know, pay you to come on the property, or they'll do in trade where you kill a pig, they'll fucking harvest that bitch for you, and then you just take home the meat. You know what I mean? And that's a good deal. You know, I don't know, a pig probably lasts you, what, 4 months maybe? Anyway, so where was I going with this? Oh, so yeah, I like guns. I'm not much of a hunter, but I would go pig hunting one of these days. Yeah, but I like target shooting. I like, you know, guns. It's not a bad thing. I'm not out to hurt people. Anyway. Alright guys, we're at the store. Me and Roman got to get off. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.